Okay, so we are going to attempt to do French tips. I've never done these before, so this is going to be a learning experience for me too. I may not get it perfect, but here's a little twosie nick or accent nail set here. They come in twos like this, and they're just meant to be like my nails here, to be little accents. So I'm a big fan of accent nails. I just think they look really pretty. You can do them, I usually do my ring finger, but I've seen people do like pointer and pinky or like middle and thumb and stuff. So anyway, let's try it out. So you first off, you want to make sure to use your prep pad. Now I'm actually going to layer it over my accent piece, but if you had a brand new nail, you'd want to make sure to clean your nail too. But I'm going to do the pads on my fingers to make sure there's no oil on my fingertips when I do this. So they have these little like pieces you can rip. I usually use my scissors to open these packages up. So what we have here is we have our French strips, and they have two different sizes in the twosies. And then you have your clear strips. So these individually, they have these. They're just called Clear as Day, and they're just like a top coat, basically. So I am going to use that over, since this is going to make my layer a little thicker and I don't want it to come off, so I'll put this over top it. So from what I understand is you're going to find kind of where the edge of your nail is going to be, and you're going to try to layer it over that. So if you have clear nails, that's going to be really easy to find. If you have accents like I do on this, it's a little harder to find. So also, if you have shorter nails, one thing you can do is, instead of doing it right where your nail starts, where the clear, like where the white starts, you can actually push it a little further back to give you a little bit more tip. So they have the tips in a bunch of different colors. I think they have white, obviously, the classic, black, they have like a rose gold looking color, a cream, and I feel like there's one other, maybe like a sparkly silver or something. There's a few different ones. Okay, so I peel my clear part off, and I'm going to pick up the strip, grab it towards the end, and I'm going to kind of figure out where I want to put it. I think like right here. And you want to line it up in the center. There's no two uses out of these strips. And I'm going to kind of double check here, right about there. So we're just going to go with that. So I was really intimidated by these until I started watching a few videos, and they're not hard at all. So I put it kind of in the center, and I'm going to rub it towards the edges. So I'm going to rub out and then around the edge on this. So I'm going to do the same, out from the middle and then round it towards the edge. I'm going to get it as close up to the edge of it as possible, and just make sure you rub it really, really good, because you don't have as much, like with a full strip you have a lot sticking. With the French tips you just have that edge piece sticking, so make sure you rub it really, really good. I'm actually going to use the file method on this because I think it's going to work better, which I didn't open my file, so this is going to be, let's try this out. This case does not like to open. There we go. Okay, so I got my file out. I'm going to start on the edge here. I'm going to kind of fold it under. Take my file, and I'm just going to go straight down with it a couple times. And that ripped it perfectly on edge right there. See how easy this is? I was really scared about French tips. These are so easy. And I think it's going to look really cool with this accent piece. Okay, once again, I'm smoothing it around the tip of the finger, straight down. And if it doesn't quite rip off perfectly, just do it again. You want to make sure you're not ripping stuff you shouldn't rip. Okay, so now I'm kind of going along the side of my nail here, and just kind of doing the same thing, going straight down. Make sure you don't work back and forth, just go straight down. Okay, and that ripped off real easy. And I'm going to take, you can take your thumbnail, or you can take this little thing and I'm kind of rubbing against my nail first down to the edge, and then I'm just going to kind of push to tear it. Stuck to my nail, or stuck to my skin. All right, and I'm gonna kind of file the edge over here. Nope, I shouldn't have been going back and forth. Don't do that. So, get it down real nice, and look at that. I think it looks super cool on this accent piece. I'm sure it would look really pretty on just natural nails too. But I think that looks so cool. So that's applying the tip. Way easier than I thought it would be. I'm so excited about this. All right, so next I'm gonna take my clear strip, especially since I have multiple layers here. I mean, if you run your finger this way, you can kind of feel an edge on it. So I'm gonna take a clear piece. I'm gonna actually wipe my fingertips off a little bit again since I filed. Maybe do the same here. And I'm just gonna take my clear strip and put it right on top so there's no and I'm gonna kind of reposition that a little bit. Just go straight across. That way there's no like seams or anything. And it'll last on my nail a lot longer if I do this. I'm actually just going to tear this one with my thumb. Okay. Perfect. Look at that. So easy. And that's really all there is to French tips. I'll do the other one in case you guys want to see it again, but you can stop the video now if you've kind of learned everything you need to. But that's all there is to do on French tips. All right, so I'm going to switch over to this other one and try it out too. All right, find kind of where I want it to be. The edge of my nail is kind of like right there. So get it right in the middle. Keep in mind you can reposition this if you don't get it where you want the first time. And smooth to the side. I'm going to use my nail to kind of get that edge smooth down and then smooth it this way. Then smooth out and to the side, out to the side. Get my tip on there. And smooth it down the edge. All right, so I'm gonna kind of fold it under like that. Oh, I can maybe show you the pinch method that I was trying to show in the other video. So you can actually pinch like that and kind of pull it down. And it kind of pulls everything under your nail real good. So you pinch and pinch underneath. And then you can use your nails, or you can use your nail to peel it off, or you can go back with your file. Alrighty, got that one too, and I'm just going to clean up the edges. Get my little cuticle pusher and push down and cut, just like that. It really likes to stick to that part of my finger a lot. And I'm going to do the same on this side too. Because you put it in the middle, you're probably going to have excess on both sides a little bit. File that a little bit. All right. Once again. And then, let's see, clear here. Peel back the plastic part, toss that to the side, and then get the silver up for your clear piece. And just put that right on top of everything. Make everything nice and smooth. You can pinch here again if you want. But I'm just going to kind of do like that. Sorry. And get my last little bit over here. Smooth it down real good. Sorry for my sniffles. And I'm going to get this little bit of clear that you probably can't see in the camera. Alright, just peel that off. So, I've got my Tokyo Lights and my Rio Red accent pieces with black French tips over it. So, that is my manicure this week. I'm actually really like it. The Tokyo Lights has, if you look really close, I don't know if you can see it in here, it actually has the same color as the Rio Red in the specs. So it really goes well together. It looks better in person, in my opinion, than what I can see on the camera, because there's so many colors going on in Tokyo Lights. But that's all there is to French tips. So if you have questions or you want me to do another video, I can do straight up French tips at some point this month. And just let me know if you have any questions. All right, have a good day.